Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Chance for a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ødegaard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
It's their second corner of the game.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up. It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Mbappe.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Valverde.
And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao. And he's there to retrieve it.
Vinicius shoots! Sensational from Vinicius Junior!
He's got himself an absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Great defending, strong and determined. Ceballos. White. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, super ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Havertz. And that's a good ball. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eder Militao goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Havertz! And he's there to get it away. And it's Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold.
5 minutes till the break.
Mbappe.
It's a good foot in there.
Merino.
Now White. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball. Courtois sends that a long way.
There will be 1 minute added
Can he
time.
get on the end of this? Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Saliba. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. That's a
now,
really
I'd
interesting
just like
game,
to
and they
read
head
out
in
our
at
food
half-time
members who are
at
celebrating their
1-1.
birthdays today.
Madrid get the second half going.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The goal scorer!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
He's having a shot! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Asensio. That's good vision. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, strongly challenged there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Merino.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
The attendance for this match was
Eze.
60,332.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Courtois claims comfortably. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Pinches it off him. And here's Havertz. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ødegaard ready to try one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? Mikel Merino receives it in a good position here. So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior.
On two now and looking for three.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! It's in!
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Havertz. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
He's having a go.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He's in space and looking for options.
And it's made its way to him.
Eze! He scores!
It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. They're still trying to make a game of this.
Number 10, Eze. Number 4,
Eder Militao.
White.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 41,
And he's being shifted off it.
number 16,
Arsenal get their fourth corner.
number 19, Trossard. Number 48, number 36,
Rice with the short one.
Substitution.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 5 minutes added
Nicely
time.
intercepted. 5 minutes to add. And it's Alaba. Timber. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that is high. Timber. And it's Zubimendi.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it.
We have already started here.
Yamal. Great vision.
Oh, well played, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Coquelin. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. It's a good run down the right. The ball has bounced loose now. Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. And Fermin. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Can he finish?
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
In with the challenge. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bernal. Coquelin proves too strong. Fermin. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dani Olmo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. Yamal. And it's Lopez. Looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pings in across. And that has been cleared. Chooses to go back. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Some good work on the right flank here. Bernal. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Ambitious ball here. Balde. Shifted upfield. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fermin. Yamal. And this is Lewandowski. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Brilliantly cut out. Vermin. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Coquelin. He's in a good position here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ball is over the line. Bernal. And it's Olmo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good spread.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Referee's given a throw. Coquelin. And he's had it nicked away. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Yamal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
For this match was 52,820.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defence...
Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Some resolute defending there. Eric Garcia. Pressing high and with purpose. He's a sharp little ball here. Now there's great chance! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer for
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nantes grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bernal has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Rafinha, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Coquelin cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's headed upfield. And it's Coquelin. Coquelin. Looking to play him in. And the finish!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Ah, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Bernal has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Koundé is there, and he can pick it up. It's a pretty loose pass. Lopez, Verbin!
Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
16, Fermin. Number 20, Daddy Olmo. Number 11, Rafinha. Number 10.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Coming on the field, number 8, Pedri. Number 6,
And the ball is out of play.
Number 14, Rashford. Number 19, number 7, Ferran Torres. Number 15, Christensen. Substitutions taking place.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Eric Garcia. It's a really well-measured ball.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
He's on it, can he get away?
That looks a good ball through.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's it. It is all over.
Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's a great sense of excitement. He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Kakare. So nearly the perfect ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends...
Shot a goal!
Has another go!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann. Barrios. Lookman. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow. Lookman really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Inter Milan finding their passes. Now
Goes for a shot!
and that has been cleared. And it's Barrios. Lookman. Surlot. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Surlot has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann. Nice interception, well timed. No goals as yet. He's had it taken off him. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Zielinski. That has been slung wide. Not the most accurate pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Dumfries gets flagged offside. Oh, Red, nice interception. Great vision.
Good ball over the top.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Thuram, picked out brilliantly.
Big chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Griezmann is the guilty party there. Çalhanoğlu. He shifted it to the flank. DiMarco could try cutting inside.
Oh, smashing header! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Thuram. That's good play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dink through. Lookman is onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Llorente. Bisek gets across to intercept that. Dumfries. Played towards the other side. DiMarco. Now it's Thuram. DiMarco elects to cross. Griezmann. And it's Llorente. And Pablo Barrios. Lookman chasing after it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
DiMarco. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dumfries. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Inter really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. There's the start of the second half. Now it's Sorloth. And he's had it nicked away. Zielinski did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? Zielinski.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Griezmann.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Dumfries.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Dumfries. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Inter Milan in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
Griezmann. And now the breakaway.
For this match was 52,000.
Just about up to the hour now.
Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. DiMarco, who's set up one goal so far. Barrios. Dumfries. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zielinski. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Çalhanoğlu. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Llorente.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now he's got space here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Driving forward, played out to the left flank. Lovely feet, just eases him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just about up to 75 minutes. Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. Looking for the run. Now it's Zielinski. Zielinski plays it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Dumfries with the foul.
Substitution for Inter, number 94.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 32, DiMarco. Number 20,
Mkhitaryan.
Çalhanoğlu. Number 7, Zielinski. Number 2, Dumfries. Coming on the field.
Knocks it into space.
Number 14.
Played through for the wide
Number
man.
10, Lautaro Martinez.
Barella.
Number 48. Number 23.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Number 22, Mkhitaryan.
Tries to play it through. Shoots! Bisek clears. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Martinez. He's through here. This looks promising. Martinez. He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Fratesi. Now it's Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. Mkhitaryan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mkhitaryan making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, can he get onto this?
And the referee brings it to a close.
It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
How would you summarise what we've seen today?